Welcome back to part 2 of the Guardian Connect system walkthrough. So far, we've covered how to set up the Guardian Connect app and how to insert the Guardian Sensor 3. The Guardian Connect app will give you sensor glucose alerts to tell you when your glucose is high or low. It will also give you system status alerts. In this video, we'll review the various alerts and go over the audio override feature. Your CGM alert settings will work best if they are personalized for your needs. Your healthcare professional will work with you to decide your initial settings and help you adjust them. Let's start by looking at the high alerts. You can choose to be alerted when your sensor glucose is rapidly rising, when it is approaching your high limit, or has reached your high limit. But first, you'll need to set the high limit. The high limit is what the high alerts are based on and will show on the sensor graph as an orange horizontal line. The Alert on High option will notify you anytime your sensor glucose reaches or goes beyond the high limit you set. The Alert Before High option notifies you when your sensor glucose is predicted to reach your high limit. You can choose to be notified from 10 minutes up to an hour before your glucose reaches the high limit by programming the time before high. The Rise Rate alert notifies you when your glucose is rapidly rising. It can be set to alert you when your sensor glucose is rising. Now let's take a look at low alerts. Like the high limit, the low limit is what the low alerts are based on and will need to be set first. Alert on Low will notify you anytime your sensor glucose has reached or gone lower than the limit you've set. And Alert Before Low will notify you when your glucose is predicted to reach your low limit. You can adjust the time before you're notified, 10 minutes to 1 hour, by setting the time before low. The Fall Rate alert notifies you when your sensor glucose is falling faster than or equal to the rate you've set. High alerts will show as orange, low alerts will be red, and status alerts like Calibrate Now will be blue. Be sure you follow the instructions on the screen to address the alert. Sensor alerts can also be snoozed. When an alert is snoozed, you'll be alerted again only if the condition that caused the original alert still exists after the snooze time has passed. The snooze time can be adjusted if needed. In order for you to receive any of the alerts we just talked about, notifications for your app must be turned on. This was turned on when you first set up your app. Please do not turn off the notifications in your mobile device settings. If you turn off notifications by mistake, a bell with a red X will appear on the app's home screen. One last important thing about alerts. The app has an override feature that allows your alerts to sound at maximum volume even if your mobile device's ringer volume is set to Do Not Disturb, Low Volume, or Vibrate. The audio override feature is already turned on for all app alerts when you first start using your Guardian Connect app. But you can choose which alerts, such as low glucose, high glucose, or system status alerts, to override the ringer volume. If you prefer not to override your mobile device's ringer volume, you can change this setting in the app menu. Please note, if you turn off your audio override, the volume for your app alerts will be the same as your mobile device's ringer volume. This means you might miss important alerts when your mobile device's volume is set to Do Not Disturb, Silent or Vibrate, or Low Volume. If you choose to turn off the audio override feature, make sure to set your mobile device's volume high enough so that you can hear the alerts. Now we're ready to walk through how to set up these alerts on your Guardian Connect app. Let's watch Programming Alert Settings to see how this is done.